obviously you gave us a talk today. It's fabulous. Would
Thank
you
you.
like to speak a little bit about that for us?
Sure, yeah. So we gave an overview of essentially the different ways, the different formats that the Natural History Museum facilitates public engagement with our scientists, of which we have around 300. We talked a little bit about all the different stories that the museum has in its collection and the different decisions that we make when deciding how best to tell those and who should tell them. So we have talks where the public get to sort of interrogate, question our scientists. We bring our scientists out onto the galleries to meet people, families, and find ways of engaging them at whatever level is appropriate to the audience. And we also do things online, on Facebook Live, for example. We've just started broadcasting talks to our scientists. So we do an awful lot of different things, and many of them have the ability to help spread the word about what we do with neglected tropical diseases, which is the reason we're here today, to sort of talk about what we do already and also encourage people to use the expertise, the resources we've got, our collection and our scientists, to help them communicate whatever they might want to.
Excellent. And so today is obviously all about communication to the public and such. What methods do you find engage the public best and get the best reception?
Cool, good. I don't think there's one technique. I think again it comes back to who's your audience, exactly what the mission is, what you want to communicate. The way that we find works best is when you create a setting where the public feel comfortable talking to our scientists as if they're not an expert. So whenever we can create an informal setting, a relaxed approach, and encourage as much dialogue as possible, that seems to be where we get the most effective approach, rather than our scientists just telling people about what they should know. So we have a number of ways that we try and create that situation, basically.
A comfortable environment where you can engage a conversation rather than a lecture, that sort of thing.
Exactly, as much of a two-way dialogue as possible. Yeah. And we like to take our scientists out of their comfort zone as well.
And so in contrast to that, what kind of are the big challenges that you guys have faced where you may not have got as good an audience as you would have hoped or as good an engagement from the public?
That's a good question, yeah, and it's a constant challenge. At the museum we have dinosaurs. That tends to dominate a lot of the sort of reasons that people come. But that actually makes up a tiny fraction of the species that have existed on planet Earth or now that exist. So our constant challenge is finding ways to engage people with the sort of the ones that aren't showstoppers, the lesser known, those that are of less interest. So things like bacteria, parasites, worms, slugs, whatever it might be. So our challenge is to make sure that they are appreciated and acknowledged in just the same way as the T-Rexes, as the blue whales. The other challenge we have is when it's difficult topics, things like climate change, sustainability, that are morose, that are depressing, and that can make people feel guilty. So a real challenge is finding ways that we can communicate how people can help, how our science can help, and make sure people come away feeling positive.
And perhaps specifically about NTDs, the challenge would be because people may not know about these already, they may not choose to engage with them because they may not be particularly interested because they don't know that much about them.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's a reason they're called neglected tropical diseases, and they don't. It sounds awful as well, but they're not the sort of the big names when it comes to diseases that people are maybe aware of, the real big killers. But they are debilitating, as we know, and they are enormous in the way that they actually affect people around the planet. So yeah, informing them of what they are, of the causes, the ways that they can help, but doing it in a way that's engaging and I won't say fun, but engaging really, so that people are turned, their interest is sparked, and they will listen to what we say. Yeah, I'm not sure if we've quite got it yet, but we've had fun at least trying to find the right formula. And hopefully more people are now aware of the work that we do to help neglected tropical diseases.